What's going on out there in YouTube? What's going on, peeps? This is going to be a what in the hell is gonna happen during Saturn and Aries. So this is I'm gonna say this is a before retrograde because I just made a post, literally just made a post about this, and it seems on how Aries is ruled by Mars. Saturn is a planet of discipline. So we're going to sit here and we're going to see what kind of shit is going to be coming in for us to be doing. This has nothing to do with relationships at all. This is what's going to be affecting us. Not that my readings deal with relationships in general, but this is going to be like what's coming in for us to be able to capitalize on what we represent, what we stand for, our morals, our values, and everything else. Five of Cups in reverse, or Five of Cups. Saying goodbye, I'm going to say saying goodbye to your old life. Yeah, Two of Cups. Tower. Five of Cups in the upright, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Tower in the upright, before I even cut on the bottom. If that's not saying you're saying goodbye to what doesn't serve you and moving on, I don't know what the fuck does. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, that's a straightforward fucking thing if I've ever seen one. Ten of Pentacles. Showing you flat out what's going to be happening. And most likely a job or something like that. So give me a second. I need more coffee. I've been up since like 3:34, something like that. Cleaning, half-ass. Being a single bachelor and not really looking for a goddamn thing in general, as I kick my stool and knock off my remote from my heater. You know what? As a single bachelor, I can actually say that. It's weird. I've been saying that for months now, because I am. But as a single bachelor, I just go with the flow. I don't care. I do what makes me happy. Legitimately, I do what makes me happy. So Saturn and Aries, what's it got coming for the general population? What's it got coming on for the general population? What can we look forward to? What are we expecting? Five of Wands in the upright. Interesting. We're going to do it that way this go around. Got a new air mattress, so I'm trying to sit here and figure out the best way to do it because it's not as high and this one actually works. So, Two of Pentacles. You're sitting there, you're exposing your light to the world, somehow, some way, is what I'm getting with Five of Wands. And my ears ringing like a motherfucker. And I'm going to say you're causing some drama. Myself, not with yourself, just you being you and people don't like it. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the upright is sitting back, chilling, standing your ground. Literally standing back, chilling, standing your ground. That's all that can be asked. Strength in reverse. Okay, strength in reverse. Why do we have strength in reverse? Nine of Cups. The Wheel. Oh, okay. You ain't got time for that bullshit. You're moving on to bigger and better things. Whatever you're doing here and causing that, it's like that's your job. You're a walking tower. You're supposed to go because you're starting a new cycle and you're just sitting there thinking, what do I do now? What do I do now? Yeah, you're... Alright, what we got here? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're loving yourself, so therefore... Yeah, like I said, literally, like I said, look at that look on the, what is that? If my eyes will focus, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're focusing on you. You're doing you. You're sitting here. You're being guided by Spirit Universe. Like I said, you're leaving what doesn't serve you. Plain and simple. You're sitting there showing people. Now, I'm not saying that not everybody's going to be running away, but most people, you're just going to be sitting there and pointing out shit, and they don't like it, so... Empress, Wheel of Fortune. Empress, over the Five of Wands, like I told you, you're exposing the light in the darkness. You're showing them, like you're in your new cycle. You're doing your thing, this, that, and the other. But you're showing them flat out, hey, if you want this, there can't be this. You have to get balanced. Magician. Overstrength. Magician, overstrength. That one flip. Yeah, okay. Magician, overstrength. Star in reverse over the world. I'm feeling like the Magician's just like, the reason why the Magician's in the reverse, and with the Star in the reverse, the Star is looking forward. I'm not worried about the Star. It's just like the Magician is, I'm so getting like the image of the emoji. I use it all the time myself because it just works, of that face palm. It's like the Magician's like in reverse simply because Chariot in reverse just showed itself. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles over the Nine of Cups. Yeah, no. It's like you're done with your work here. And that's what the Magician is. The Magician's in reverse not because you're not manifesting. It's just your job is to literally kind of like, hi, I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to tell you. This is what you're supposed to do. And then depending on who it is, depending on what contract it is, this, that, and the other, is how long you're going to be doing that. Seven of Swords over the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're loving yourself and you're showing them that, hey, guess what? I'm only here to do this. You can either do it or not do it. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes that is exactly what you got to do. Ain't nothing wrong with sitting there and doing hard love. Ain't nothing wrong with sitting there. Yeah. Judgment in reverse? Yeah, no, you're so just like, if you're going to do this, then let's do it. If not, then I'm not worried about it. I don't care. It doesn't affect me because I know whatever affects me is going to get done. When I just say I know it doesn't affect me, so I know my shit's going to get done. Is that not what I just said? Because you understand the fact of if you're crying over spilt milk, you're not understanding the truth. So that's what, between, what is it, now and sometime in September, I think it's like September 1st, if my memory serves me correctly. Sometime in the start of September is when it's going to go, is when Saturn's going from going direct in Aries to going back to Pisces for retrograde. So we're going from a fire sign to get that hardened shell and be like, fuck you, and then we go back into Pisces to sit there and I'll do a reading for Saturn retrograding back into Pisces, yada yada yada. And we're going to sit there and look at shit from an emotional standpoint. Because Pisces is the ruler of the 12th house. The 12th house is the house of spirituality, your religion, shit like that. So we're going to be going back into that to look at, see on how we can line everything up. And then whenever it comes back out of Pisces and goes, and that's sometime in 2026, then we're going to be able to move forward for the rest of the, what, like 3 years or whatever the fuck it's in there for. So, but there we go. So don't be so hard on yourself. You got to do what you got to do. Remember, you're not out to please anybody but yourself. You have to live with yourself. You're the one that has to make the changes if you want good shit to happen to you, not everybody else. So there's a difference between helping and then helping and doing. Help. Don't help and do. If you help and do, then that takes away from yourself because you're focused on somebody else, not yourself. But there you go, peeps. There's your Aries and Saturn reading. Until next time, namaste.